Okay, thank you for being here. This session. Today we're talking about arriving late to class. My name is Cruz Maria Piedrahita, and this is my fifth week doing this. And so glad to have people here that they can enjoy this class. As usual, this one is a speaking and listening opportunity for all of you. So take advantage of that. Remember, if you don't understand or going so fast, so let me know. I can slow down and even I can switch to Spanish so I can explain anything. So welcome, feel welcome, and enjoy this class.
Okay,
Let's
thank
start.
you.
If I can start. Okay. So the topic: don't be late. Okay. This one is a quote. Hans, could you please read this quote for us, please?
When students come to class late, it can disrupt the flow of a lecture or discussion, distract other students, impede learning, and generally erode class moral.
Okay. Okay. This one is a quote and it's from Everly Center. What do you guys think about this? When a student comes to class late, it can disrupt the flow of a lecture or discussion. How do you feel as a student in that position when someone else arrives class, like late to class? Hans, can you give us your point of view?
I think that for students it's kind of normal. The problem is for the teacher because the teacher has to resume the lecture or the discussion and just interrupt the class just to give him permission to get into the class. So he has to recap the class and just try to keep the flow with the interruption. So I consider that for students, probably since from my point of view, it's not a problem, but for teachers, it's a big problem.
Yes. So that's why later on you're going to hear what is as a teacher you're going to hear the point of view. How does it feel in that position? Okay. Thank you very much, Hugo. What do you think about it? Can distract other students? How do you think that will happen?
Teacher, I think for how what say the classmate for the teacher is a problem for because he has to repeat again the topic. For the other student, I think is to a problem because the interruption is not the same when you have a class fluency.
it, it can also give the opportunity to okay, the students will lost, they kind of their attention is gone, right? It could happen as well. The attention for sure is broke at the time. Are you agree with that?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So it for sure impedes learning the moment. And for others, it could be okay. If he has some more friends that's in the class, and it's like a time just to have fun. We say, okay, yeah. But for others, it will say erode class morale. It doesn't feel good because they're thinking, oh, it's happening the same. Why? And it's no, doesn't feel good at all. So one of the excuses could be, Hans, can you tell us this?
I was only late to class by 5 minutes. What's the big deal?
What is the
So
big deal?
what is the big deal? The big deal is that it's unpolite. So you gotta be on time because if not, you are gonna lose the at least the warm up of the class.
Mm-hmm.
So and I don't know, when I was at the university, I used to arrive on time because I think that is the respect that I have for the teacher and for my classmates. And I don't know, it's like a habit and a bad habit.
It's, yeah, totally. Here, it, to be on time is very important. Canadians like to be on time, and on time is sharp, or even 10 minutes before, so they don't have like in a rush, right? But they nowadays they say, oh, it's Latin Americans. It's kind of generalizing that they are arriving late for certain things, and it's not good, right? So going back to our topic, Hugo, what is the big deal? I was only late to class for 5 minutes. What is the big deal? Isn't?
Teacher, I don't understand how what it mean big deal.
What is the big deal? Hans, can you explain what is the big deal?
Big deal could mean that what is the problem
Yeah.
of arriving 5 minutes late?
O sea, no lo pongas como tan grande, no fue demasiado, yeah, it's no much, just take it easy, things like that. Okay.
What is the big deal? The is the respect. How come I say what I say the mate, the classmate,
Up here.
for the other classmate, for the teacher. Is for the class too, for the I don't know how can I say it, explicación de la clase,
Yeah,
desarrollo,
explanation, yeah.
development of the class.
You can say that too, yeah. It's okay. Remember this, this is taking the chance to learn, even you listening, so you can improve, but either like word that comes to your mind, speak it up, okay? So no worry. For the big deal is, are they taking seriously? That's serious for real. It's a class, and as Hans said, is respect. Okay, so but it might be other things behind as well that we have might consider. Okay, so just think about this, because when we have our guests, you can kind of, yeah, use those words as well. Okay, let's move on to the next activity. So for this activity, we're going to have like a vocabulary. This vocabulary can be any phrases that you can use. It is the vocab, but also the definition and what you said, and actually what it really means. And you're going to find those sentences while you're reading the transcript. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to click and going to share the link so you can do the activity. I'm going to send it to you. And if you prefer, we can do it together as well. So you guys, you can let me know.
Got it.
Okay. Hugo, did you get you?
Yes, teacher, I got it.
Okay. So arriving late to class. This part of the vocabulary is also that you can use it in some different contexts. That's part of it as well, that you can understand this, the phrases. So it might be something that will be useful for you later on. Okay. So there are a few here. I'm just going to read, and you will try to, in your left side, you're going to find the words, and the right side, you're going to see the definitions. So to catch, what some, in brackets, what someone said. To make sense, to get something, to mark, to hand something back, to have to do with. So I'm reading the definition: to give a number or letter to a student's work to show how good it is. To understand something, to be easy to understand. To give something to the person who gave it to you. To hear what someone said. To be related or connected to. Okay, did you do it already? Did you try it? Hans, Hugo?
I did it already.
Okay, how did it go?
So let me check. 100.
Okay. Oh, you could, in vocabulary, it's name that probably you can use later all the time. What about you, Hugo? You want us to try here?
Yes, yeah, I did it, teacher.
Okay. How did it go? Okay, so are you done? So we can start here. To catch. What was the answer?
To give a number or letter to a student work to show how good is it.
What is that? What is that? What would be
The first one.
the first one? Okay. Are you sure? Because when you're marking something, like, what about if you see to mark? We can try that. Okay, so we can try that again. To catch. Hans,
Okay.
To
To
hear
give,
what someone said.
give something.
to hear.
What someone said.
Okay, so to catch.
Mm,
You say sometimes, oh, you catch, but also you catch, you hear. Okay, what to make sense? What would it be?
to easy
To understand.
to understand.
Okay, to get something.
To understand something.
They're very similar. If you see it, it's kind of like,
Mhm.
okay, yes.
I
To
get it.
mark, you get it. Yeah, you got it. To mark.
The
To
first
mark.
one. To give a number, a letter to a student's work to show how good
When
it
you-
is.
When you mark something, you give a grade, but here we're not doing that. Okay, to hand something back.
Give something to the person who gave it to you.
To have to do with. Okay, will be the last one, to be related or connected to. Okay, so this is one of the vocabulary you're going to see when you're reading, but first we're going to hear the listening activity. So it seems that you're very good at this, so let's move on to the next slide. And oh, I had to share this now. Okay.
This recording is
Pay
from the
atten-
British Council. Sorry. sorry, excuse me. I'm just coming to sit over here. Phew. Hey, how's it going? So, what have I missed?
Nothing. He just started around 5 minutes ago.
Did he say anything about the midterm?
What?
About the midterm tests? Did he say anything about when he was going to hand them back?
He's almost finished marking them, he said. We get them next Tuesday.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. When do we get them?
Tuesday. Next Tuesday.
Okay, got it. Sorry, what page are we meant to be on?
Page 34.
Page 34. Oh, wait, I don't have my textbook. Can I share with you? Wow, this is hard stuff. What does SEO mean?
What?
SEO. This is all about SEO, but he hasn't said what it means.
Search engine optimization. How to appear on internet searches.
Internet searches. Right, okay.
He said what it meant.
What?
He explained it before you got here.
Oh, right. Okay,
Can you be quiet? I'm trying to listen to the lecture.
so am I. Sorry. Sorry. One more question. What does this have to do with the American Revolution?
What?
I don't get it. Why is he talking about search engines in a course on the American Revolution?
What are you talking about? This is a class on software engineering.
You mean it's not early American history?
You're in the wrong class.
Oh, wow. Oh, now it all makes sense. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine.
Here, I'll just... Excuse me. I'm in the wrong class. Excuse me. Thanks. Sorry. Oh, just... Sorry. This recording is from the British Council. To find more activities to practice your English,
Okay. So can some of you or both tell me what was the conversation about? Like overall, and then we will break it down.
The guy just arrived late to a lecture,
Okay.
and he was in the wrong class because he was looking for early American history, and then the lecture was about search engine search engine optimization.
Engineer
Optimization.
optimizations. Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And he was just interrupting the class because he arrived 5 minutes late.
5 minutes late. Yes. Oh, they say, Hugo, how did the girl feel about when the boy was asking, like, kind of, and keep asking him, interrupting her?
What, Ken? What?
How did the girl feel about when the boy just keep asking, let's just interrupting her?
He asking her. Uh, he said that he don't no trajo the book. And don't remember.
You are mute. Can't hear you. It says connecting, but I don't know why, because I can see your camera. Can you hear me, Hugo?
Yes, I heard.
Can you can you listen to the teacher?
No, I don't. I don't listen. Yeah.
No. No. No worries. So I think that we can just reconnect, just leave the meeting and just try just to reconnect to the meeting. So, okay.